Uh-oh, it's Nova.
What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Happy Sunday to all. This is the return of Mr. Sunday Night himself, your boy Money Marv. In the dark, got the candles lit on my spiritual, you know what I'm saying? Clearing out the good vibe. Rocking my Far Side t-shirt. Shout out to the Far Side. Word. Happy Sunday to everybody. It's been a minute since Mr. Sunday Night. Been live on the air. Took some time off just to create content to keep the channel going. I thank all those for the support that supports the content. You know what I'm saying, Tuesdays and Thursdays, there will be a thing called Top of the Money with Money Marv. With Money Marv, just be talking that talk early in the morning while I'm out there on the grind. You know what I'm saying, chasing that money, chasing that bag, chasing that paper, doing what I do. Shout out to those who fuck with me. Shout out to those who don't fuck with me. Young person. I ain't filtering nothing. Young person. I don't give a you know what. Cause I'm back Sunday night, about to put the boot to y'all ass the way that I do. But before you do anything, smash that heart button. I don't want to see no blue. I want to see nothing but red hearts. If you fucking with this right here. You heard? K.I.M. Peace, peace, peace. One of my loyal supporters right there. And a good friend as well. Salute to the queen. Salute to the queen. You know what I'm saying? Salute to all the kings and queens. Salute to everybody that's doing their thing. That's doing a 1-2 stepper. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I'm good. It's been a minute since I've been live. I had to take a little break, you know what I'm saying, due to you know, finding something else to do. Mm. What up, fam? Sorry, I had to fall back. Hey, man, it's all good, man. It's all good, man. I understand. I get it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing personal. I don't take none of that shit personal, man. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we gotta fall back and do what we have to do to reevaluate life and to reevaluate, you know, situations and things that are happening in our lives and things like that. So I get it. I understand. I respect it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one to trip about too much of those things like that. I get it. I understand. Listen, man, you know, people fall back because they don't, you know what I'm saying, they don't want to be connected to certain things. And I get it because I fall back a lot from people in situations and things like that because I have to, because that's the best thing that I see fit for that time and moment. And at that time, it's just the right thing to do is just fall back and sometimes analyze, you know what I'm saying, what you want to be a part of and what you don't want to be a part of. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean. I'm all good, baby. I'm all good. You know what I'm saying? Life goes on, but hope everybody is well, man. I hope everybody is blessed. Hope everybody is doing their thing. I hope everybody is spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally happy. You know what I'm saying? I wish everybody well, and I want to see everybody prosper and do well. You know what I mean? I just want to say, I know Facebook gonna delete this video after about 30 days or so. So when I repost it, I need everybody to come back, violate that heart button, but smash on that thumbs up, whatever thing you don't. I don't really like the thumbs up. I think thumbs up is a sarcastic remark, but hey, it's all good. It is what it is, though, right? But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good though. We're gonna wait till some more people get in the room. How's everybody doing now? How's everybody doing now? How's everybody's week, man? Corey said, "Word." You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody's having a great week. And shout out to Genius Level Radio, Don, and Ovani Savant, Oheni Savant. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all over there on 365 Radio doing y'all thing with Genius Level Radio. So shout out to them as well. Word, shout out to my brother Robbie in the check-in. Salute to you, man. I missed the homecoming game. Have anybody? Life is living. Life is living. I missed the homecoming game for Central Islip yesterday. I didn't get to go because I was kind of on lazy mode a little bit. Who won the homecoming game for Central Islip? Who did they play? You know what I'm saying? I just want to know who did they play and what was the score in the game and stuff like that. And if they, you know what I'm saying, but whether they won or lost, man, shout out to the Central Islip Musketeers. Make sure y'all check out that wide receiver, man. Um, Number 4 for the Central Islip Musketeers, man. Check that young boy out. He's a young prospect in the making. You know what I'm saying? Boy got some hands on him, so make sure y'all check out number 4, Brown. You know what I'm saying? Besides my women acting crazy, it's been a good week. I feel you. I feel you. Man, the women always gonna act crazy, boy. You can't get around that shit, man. Women just crazy as all hell anyway, man. That's just how that thing go with these ladies, man. You ain't gonna be able to change that, man. You know, that's a different type of crazy, man, when you dealing with these females, man. That's a whole different type of cray right there, boy. That's a whole different type of cray. Cause see, our cray will land us in jail when we dealing with the ladies and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Our cray will land us in jail when we dealing with these ladies. So I understand, man. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I definitely understand. Yeah, we gonna wait till about 15 minutes after to get into the topic, man. Make sure y'all share. Make sure y'all share and things like that as well, please. I greatly appreciate everybody. You know what I'm saying, sharing this broadcast tonight. You know what I'm saying? And as you talking about the ladies, man, you know, Corey talking about the ladies. So, you know, we gonna tap we gonna tap into that. We gonna tap into that. You know what I'm saying? The ladies, man. And listen, I got a few ladies that support me, so I don't want them to be mad at me. But you know what I'm saying? And there's no but. I've been trying to refrain from using the word but so much in my vocabulary because I get offended when people say but. So let me correct myself and check myself on the word but because I don't like when people use the word but when they talking to me. Because anytime somebody use the word but, I feel like they finna say some BS, man. They finna say some BS. So I don't, you know what I mean? I don't really like how you know what I'm saying? People use the word but sometimes because anything after but is bullshit to me, in my opinion anyway. Corey says vague, LOL, yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to the stalkers, man. Let me shout out y'all stalkers, man. Cause a lot of y'all don't even know. I don't even like talking to y'all. See, 2025, right? We in the 10th month of 2025. How's everybody's 2025 been, man? You ain't never lie. How's everybody's 2025 been? I can say mine's been um I would say quiet, but it ain't been quiet. It ain't been quiet, you know what I'm saying? Despite, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers being related to me, you know what I'm saying? You know, talking shit and bumping they motherfucking gums, acting like they want motherfucking smoke with me, acting like, they give a fuck about me. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna look here straight in this motherfucking camera. For the motherfuckers claiming they love me, I don't love you motherfuckers. Nor do I like you motherfuckers. Stay the fuck away from me and stay the fuck out of my business and stay the fuck out of my life. You know what I'm saying? That's for the people that say they love me, that put shit on social media because, you want to say you want to pop a bottle on me. You sadly, my mother, you sadly fucking mistaken, you hoe ass nigga. I will whoop your motherfucking ass. If you think you gonna pop a bottle on me, you think you gonna pop a bottle on me? Yeah, you sadly mistaken, cowboy. And don't have people calling me with no nonsense and no foolery, with no tomfoolery. Cause I'm gonna tell you this, man. I'm gonna tell the people that love you. Get that man some hard bottoms and get him a nice flower arrangement, cause he gonna need that if you don't leave me the fuck alone. Now you might have these people fooled and convinced that you bigger than what you are, but for me, you just a small man in a big body, and most of these motherfuckers out here is power universal. They should have been gave you a dirt nap. But we know who your mafia boss is. We know who you work for. We know you work for the SCPD, but you want to mess with me, right? But you want to mess with me, Captain. Look up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. Yeah, we know. It's Captain Capital. I'm talking to you. Since you got a lot to say, so I'm gonna say it here. So for the people who claim they love me, I don't love you. Stay the fuck away from me. When I don't like somebody, I don't like people, I stay away from them. You know why I stay away from people I don't like? Because it's the safest thing in the world to do. To stay away from people you don't like. And people you don't like, you don't go near them. You don't be in the same places they be because you don't like them. So therefore, do you? I'ma do me. I don't care about you. I don't even like you, and I hope you don't like me. So don't have people calling me with your little social media antics and shit, talking about some we love you and come home. Nigga, matter of fact, I don't even want to come home. Matter of fact, I ain't lived at home since I don't know when, man. I'm not even posting that shit. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. I ain't talking about none of that shit you talking about. You selling that shit that them politicians be selling, my nigga. But listen, man, stay the fuck away from me. Stay out my fucking business and leave me the fuck alone. Cause when I see you, you're gonna have a fucking problem, nigga. Only thing I don't miss, one thing I don't miss is seeing your fucking ugly ass face every fucking time. Stop using my name. Leave me the fuck alone. Stay the fuck away from me. And don't fucking bother with me. Cause you the kind of motherfucker that'll have somebody in jail cause you stupid and you ignorant. And you dumb. Cause you's a dumb motherfucker and you got these people convinced and fooled like you somebody special. Like you some fucking big shot. You know what I'm saying? Only reason why I give you a pass. That's because we got the same earth, you fag. Let me keep my cool. Let me keep my cool. Leave me the fuck alone and stay away from me. I don't like you. I never liked you. And I can't fucking stand you because you's a prick dick motherfucker. Always running your fucking mouth, right? Only reason why I ain't give you a dirt nap is because you talk too much, and I don't even want to go down that road with you because you want to get in the way of my success and my prosperity, and that's why I stay away from you because you a loser and you a dark soul individual that want to take me out of character because you a moron and you a bozo. What more do you want? You want my soul? You want my name? You running around here with my name. What else do you want? Leave me alone. Stay in your bubble and do whatever it is that you do. Do little dumbass videos you do. Ride around in your little bullshit ass BMW or Porsche, whatever the fuck it is you got going on. Just leave me the fuck alone. I don't like you. I don't like you. This ain't no Nino Brown, no G Money. This ain't none of that. Stay the fuck away from me. Go to hell. How about you do that? You be doing me a favor and a whole bunch of other people. But since you got these people fooled and convinced like you some big shot, yeah, okay. Keep my fucking name out your mouth. But when I see you, when I see you, we definitely catching a fade. You never gonna put your hands on me, homie. You sadly mistaken. Go put your hands on them niggas that beat you the fuck up, that stripped you and pistol whipped you and left you standing in your underwears on straight path. Clown. Cause I ain't got time to do all this typing nonsense. You know what I'm saying? We know who your mafia boss is. I know who your mafia boss is and who you work for. Captain, sergeant, leave me the fuck alone. I don't even like you. I don't even, your breath stink. Go brush your teeth. You know what I'm saying? You dirty ass nigga. Leave me the fuck alone. Anyway, moving right along. You know what I'm saying? I stay away from people I don't like because they make me get out of character like that. I'm sure they watching and spying from afar. And if you don't like me, thank you, because I don't like none of y'all either. Even the people who said they was down with me. Mm. Peace, peace, salute, salute. I believe that's the bro L.I. Bleak, man. Salute to you. Check out L.I. Bleak, man. Young talent out of Long Island. I think you know what I'm saying, up there in West New York and the buff putting on for the Buffalo City. Salute to you, young, and your album is fire, by the way. Word, I definitely gotta tap in. Wow. Wow. How did you know? Wow, how did I know you was listen, man, because you know why? Because people be on this thing talking and saying all type of stuff. People sending me messages, people calling me and all that shit. Like I'm sleeping at the goddamn Brentwood train station. Nah, salute to you, youngin. You got talent, man. You got some talent, man. Listen, we gonna lock in, man. We gonna lock in, man. We gonna bring the Friday night Future Flavor show back. I'm gonna do a run back on that as well, and I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna bring y'all that, man. But if you an artist and you got unsigned music, we gonna put y'all on the Moolah's Way mixtape. Fly Gaza approved. Shout out to my man Fly Gaza out there in the Midwest, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to him and his whole movement and what he got going on as well. Yeah, man, we there, man. Other than that, man, it's back to music, man. It's back to making music. I'm back in my studio producing music. You know what I'm saying? Got a few of the guys, you know what I'm saying? Got a few of the guys, handful of guys from Long Island on this new album, this new compilation album called Planet Underground. Volume 1, we're gonna do a volume 2 installment. Planet Underground is officially done. Shout out to the little bro Steve Stacks. You know what I'm saying? The producer, not the producer, I mean the engineer. Shout out to Buddha Head out of Wichita, Kansas, who helped do some production. It's produced by me and Buddha Head. You know what I'm saying? Out of Wichita, Kansas, to 316. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Volume 2, we gonna start, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna start working on that as well. We're gonna start working on volume 2 in 2026. But here we go, y'all. Planet Underground, volume 1, produced by Money Marv and Buddha Head. Shout out to Steve Stacks, who did the engineering on a lot on all of the engineering on this project. I'm not gonna drop no track listing. It's strictly gonna be on vinyl. It ain't going on digital platforms. You gotta buy the vinyl. With the vinyl, you get a flash drive. You know what I'm saying? With the vinyl, you get a flash drive so you can pop that in your car. You can plug it into your phone. and I actually listened to it. It's a dope album. Shout out to all the artists that participated in this. I know people is like, Marv, drop that, but we dropping that on vinyl. You're gonna be able to go to the local record store right here in Long Island and actually purchase that. You know what I'm saying? Everything goes back to, you know what I'm saying? It's released through the Money Marvelous Multimedia Entertainment imprint. So shout out to everybody that participated in the Planet Underground album. I'm saying, if y'all went back and watched the Raekwon album review video, you might hear a snippet. I'm saying, because I know most of y'all don't pay attention anyway. Y'all just kind of see the celebrity shit and just go over y'all head. But hey, it is what it is, right? You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, right? Word. But yeah, I'm back, y'all. I'm back in full effect, full swing. You know what I'm saying? I just had to just air my grievances out real quick, you know what I'm saying? Because, people out here, you know what I'm saying, got a lot to say about me, running their mouth in these streets and shit. So, hey, you know what I'm saying? You didn't hear me type it out. If you watching, you heard what I said. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. I stay away from you. You don't like me. I don't like you. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I don't like, but I ain't gonna talk about that. Yeah, I don't want overtime, but here's tonight's topic, y'all. Mm, breadcrumb behavior. See, as Corey alluded to tonight, I'm gonna ask. This is the question I'm gonna impose. I'm gonna ask: do men have breadcrumb behavior, or is it more women who have breadcrumb behavior? That's how I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that in the air like that. Do men have breadcrumb behavior, or do women have breadcrumb behavior? Let's see. I want to see what people say. And then I'll give it. I'll give. There's a reason why I went with this particular topic. For the simple fact is, how could I say it? Because there's a whole, what I'm saying, there's a whole lot of breadcrumb behavior on social media amongst men and women. Now, since nobody want to answer, but it's all good. But I'll get into it. Breadcrumb behavior. I can say I have experienced some breadcrumb behavior from females in the past, and I seen that they and I definitely see I definitely see women doing a lot of breadcrumb behavior especially on social media. When I say breadcrumb behavior, I'm talking about mixed signals and people who keep you in the friend zone and keep you, you know what I'm saying, give you half-ass emotions and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But they genuinely don't want to fuck with you. Especially women, but I think that breadcrumb behavior is more women. And I'm sorry, ladies, but fellas, if a woman displaying breadcrumb behavior to you, leave her the fuck alone. She ain't fucking worth it. She just motherfucking playing games and lying and bullshitting all the time. Of course, I say women because they will because they will block you, then get mad when you block them. Make that make sense. Mm, mm. That's deep right there. That's deep right there. Yeah, yeah. I think women. I'm in agreement with you. I think women have more breadcrumb behavior than men because women have the ultimate say so of whether they want to fuck with you or they don't want to fuck with you. And the reason why I don't tolerate breadcrumb behavior because people out here just have a way of entirely doing too much. Peace. Women have entirely too much. Women have too much entitlement, so they always gonna do breadcrumb behavior, and they gonna do breadcrumb shit. You know what I'm saying? By misleading people. You know what I'm saying? Flirting with you today, acting funny 3 days from now because you done gave them some energy, and they still keep pushing off a false narrative, I would say, of them liking you, right? And men that accept breadcrumb behavior, I'm all twisted on my words. That's the liquor talking. And I will say, women who do display breadcrumb behavior, for me, I don't deal with that shit. I just cut a bitch off. I ain't got no time to play with you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You either want to fuck me, if not, then don't fuck with me. Straight up and down. You don't want to fuck me, I don't want to fuck you, cool. I'm all good with that too. But don't sit back here and, you know what I'm saying, play play games and shit because you think you're gonna get my vibe, my energy, my jokes, and you're gonna get my ear and my shoulder to cry on. You sadly fucking mistaken. Get the fuck out of here. Any man accepting breadcrumb behavior from a woman, you are a fucking fool. Don't play yourself because she don't like you. And any woman talking about she want to be friends with you, nah, hell no. You ain't gonna be my motherfucking friend. Fuck out of here. Nah, hell no. And if I got a shorty, I'm definitely not being no friends with no bitch that ain't giving me no pussy. I'm not finna fuck up my relationship to be your friend when you over here displaying breadcrumb behavior, and meanwhile you chasing some old lame, goofy ass, corny motherfucker. Shit, she sadly fucking mistaken. Bitch, fuck out of here. Yes, they crazy. At work, they said I should block them. didn't didn't mean it. She was probably emotional. Ah man. And also too, females ain't the only ones that's emotional, cuz man. A lot of men are emotional as well. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men are emotional as well. And sometimes I don't know, man. You gotta just, I guess, separate all of that emotional shit and just be logical about certain things. But I definitely know I'm not accepting no breadcrumb behavior from no motherfucking bozo ass fucking female. I don't know, no bozo ass, corny ass chick over here lying to me like she gonna give me some opportunity and shit like that. Get the fuck out of here. Hell no. We definitely not gonna do that. We ain't doing that. We all too old and we grown. Listen, if it's understood that you don't want to fuck with me and I don't want to fuck with you, then we could be friends. We could be friends and shit. That's cool. But you're not gonna be wasting my motherfucking time getting me caught up in shit. Hell the fuck no. And you know what I'm saying? Like shit, I got a goddamn girl at home, nigga. Shit, I ain't finna be in no motherfucking friend zone with no motherfucking bitch. Hell the fuck no. Shit, I ain't finna be doing that shit. Hell no, you ain't finna fuck up my motherfucking relationship while I'm sitting around talking to your simple tired ass and all that old shit because you giving off mixed signals and lying and playing goddamn games and doing some bullshit like that. Hell no. But I'm with you, Corey. Women have more breadcrumb breadcrumb behavior, and they play a lot of games and do a lot of stupid shit and shit like that. Word. But we gonna get off that because I see people kind of acting a little like less on the engagement side. But anyway, though, um, been seeing a lot of stuff going on in the hip hop podcast game, man. I see Jim Jones and Tony Yayo going back and forth. Memphis Bleak, Tony Yayo and Jim Jones and shit. Talking about Jim Jones and Memphis Bleak talking about Tony Yayo, man. I actually think they would actually make a great podcast together, truthfully. instead of going at each other. Corey said, no friend zones. That means you'll get all the drama and no cookies. See? Thank you. Thank you. See? Thank you. See? See? See that? See that? See that? See that? See, Corey? See, that's what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna applaud that man. Hold on, is it working? I don't even see. Applaud that brother. See what that says? No friend zone. That means all you get is drama and no cookies. Cause if motherfucker hit me with that shit, listen, man, I'm gonna be like this.
Hey yo, what the fuck? Hey yo, what the fuck? Hey yo, what the?
See, I don't play that friend zone business, mommy. We ain't doing none of that friend zone shit. That ain't finna happen. I ain't doing no friend zone. You know what I'm saying, bitch? I'm trying to get in the motherfucking end zone. And and I'm not definitely not putting my relationship at stake. Not for no goddamn friend zone shit. That ain't finna fucking happen. I don't know what the fuck nobody out this motherfucker talking about. But I definitely ain't doing no shit like that with no waterhead ass bitch that I don't give a fuck about. Hell the fuck no. But yeah, man, a lot going on. Corey, stupid Corey. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Listen, man. Look, I don't think any man should tolerate breadcrumb behavior from no stinking ass female that don't have no real interest in you, and she's not trying to date you. So you know what I'm saying? So what's the point? Especially if you're leading with trying to holler at this woman, and she's over here pretty much treating you like treating you like a redheaded stepchild. You's a damn fool, nigga. You better leave her the fuck alone. She got to get from round here, baby. I don't know what they talking about, but she got to get from round here, baby. We don't do none of that. I don't do none of that at all, man. Hell the fuck no, I don't do none of that. Word, I don't do none of that. We don't do none of that over here, baby. We grown men, shit. If I can't get up in the end zone, baby, then I'm just wasting time. And you wasting my time and I'm wasting your time. But yeah, that's what I see on social media out here. I see a lot of breadcrumb behavior being displayed on social media. And I think there was a brother who put up a post about how Facebook turned into people digital selling, you know what I'm saying, selling sex on Facebook. And as I'm seeing it, and I was scrolling through social media a couple months back. This one lady had 12 12 12,000 reactions on one photo. Now I'm not here to hate the player. Now I might be hating the game. I can't hate the player, but I'm definitely hating the game on that shit. She had 12,000 interactions on one photo. And I don't know, like 296 comments or something. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but I know it was in that range. And I was like, well, what the fuck is special about this simple bitch? Because I ain't seen nothing special. And me, I don't read a lot of comments on social media. I'm not really one to get into the comment section of a lot of posts on social media. I try not to comment too much because I feel like if I'm not commenting anything positive on someone's post, then it's not really meant for me to be commenting. So I don't comment and say anything. But social media has gaslighted everybody socially and things like that. Good evening, good evening. Okay, we talking. Hold on, I'm gonna put this back up, y'all. Shout out to Lady Razzmatazz, Lady Raz. Breadcrumb behavior. Breadcrumb behavior. And the question was, Do men display breadcrumb behavior, or do women? But I just think like women on social media have a lot of breadcrumb behavior because of the fact that social media allows a lot of entitlement for women when it comes to it. Mm, it's true. I get porn news feeds. That's crazy. They living for photo. They living for numbers and photos and videos. I'm like, wow, yeah, man. I'm serious, man. I be scrolling through social media and I just see so much like, and I read and I know what I thought this. I thought this was a lie. I thought this was a lie. Yeah, we lie. We lie. Good evening. Good evening. Now you motherfuckers. Now you motherfuckers come in. But I put it back up here, man. Breadcrumb behavior, y'all. Breadcrumb behavior, right? Is it men who have breadcrumb behavior, or is it women that have breadcrumb behavior? You know what I'm saying? Now, for me, as I said before, women have a lot of breadcrumb behavior because on social media, because women have a lot of entitlement. And when I seen this woman had 12K interactions on one photo and damn near 300 comments, all dudes saying some of the most outlandish, ridiculous craziness. And I'm just like, well, I'll be damned. You can't make this shit up, man. It's about to be 35 minutes after the hour, y'all. So listen, I'm gonna run to a quick commercial break. I'm gonna get some water, use the bathroom, and I'm gonna be right back.
Behind the Scenes Magazine. Music, art, film, and much more. Subscribe now to get the latest. PJ here with Behind the Scenes Magazine. We're inside the I Rant podcast studio in Brooklyn, New York. This is CP Charm here, the executive producer of Blaze the Stage. Advertise and promote with us.
Let's up behind the scenes magazine. If you haven't followed them yet, you need to follow them now.
Follow, like, and subscribe to Behind the Scenes Magazine.
I'm back. All right. Marv, I couldn't find it at first. Oh, okay. It's all good. It's all good. It's cool. It's all good. Yeah. Big Shy in the building, y'all. Big Shy Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Check out that autism event. But we here, y'all. We here. Independent entertainment television. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Lady Razzmatazz. Now, shout out to everybody out there. Yeah. My bad, my apologies, man. I just went straight in tonight, man, on the show, man. It's Money Marv is back. And I'm gonna just kind of recap on a few things a little bit. Planet Underground, Volume 1, produced by Money Marv and Buddha Head. Money Marv done some production. Buddha Head did the other half of production out of Wichita, Kansas. This is a compilation album. Executive produced by me and production is done by me. Hold on, Lady Razzmatazz. You mess with the promo. Hold on, I got you. We're gonna get to that. Planet Underground Volume 1 is a compilation album produced by myself and Buddha Head. Executive produced by me. And we got 10 songs on here. We got a handful of local artists on this project, and we're you know what I'm saying, we're gonna be selling this strictly on vinyl. There will be no digital release at all. It will not be on Spotify, it will not be on Tidal, Apple Music, none of that. We will not be doing any of that. It's strictly on vinyl. You know what I'm saying? You could, you know what I'm saying? We will be setting up a band camp link where you can actually purchase it. You can actually just purchase it from me by hitting the Cash App and paying, sending the $40, and Money Marv will take the $5 fee off, and I'll send it to y'all directly. You know what I'm saying? Planet Underground Volume 1 dropping 2026. We got dope artists on there. We got a dope concept album. And pretty much I'm gonna go to some of these comments real quick. All right. Hold on a sec. Are you talking about the thirst trapping? Yeah, a little bit of that too as well. Yeah, exclusive fire. Yeah. I was just hold on a sec. Definitely. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Word. This will be hand to hand direct. No middleman. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. No middleman. Hand to hand direct. I worked very hard on this project since the end of since the end of July. I worked hard on the project. We pretty much done. Shout out to my engineer Steve Stacks. Shout out to Buddha Head out of Wichita, Kansas, who helped do some of the production. You know what I'm saying? But we got 10 songs, an A side, a B side. You know what I'm saying? We got a concept album. We're gonna get it strictly, you know what I'm saying, underground hip hop, boom bap, rap type of thing. You know what I'm saying? None of that drill music, none of that real hip hop. Well, my definition of real hip hop, because I know some of y'all hip hop enthusiasts, and y'all all have your own definition of what your interpretation of hip hop is, but it's just my interpretation of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? But listen, y'all, it's definitely gonna be something y'all gonna enjoy it. It's gonna be a classic. It's a limited edition. We might go 200 vinyls, limited edition. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a once in a lifetime thing. Once we put it out, you ain't gonna be able to get it nowhere else. It's gonna be direct to consumer, hand to hand, right out the trunk. You know what I'm saying? We will be at Buddha Belly Records in Sayville, New York, because you will be able to purchase it at an actual a record store that sells CDs and vinyl. So you know what I'm saying? Check that out as well, man. And I'm saying, like, word. Tonight, y'all, I'm not having no guests come on this week, but next week we'll have a few people pop in on the show. You know what I'm saying? Chop it down, talk it up, and we could do what we do. But Planet Underground Volume 1 is listen, y'all. Listen, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Like, I'm telling y'all. Because I know most of y'all think y'all rappers is hot and y'all artists is dope, and that's perfectly fine. And I ain't mad at that. But I'm just saying, what I'm cooking up, what I done cooked up, this one for the record books. You know what I'm saying? Like, we not here to say we gonna sell 1 million records. We not gonna do that. We gonna sell 200 vinyls, 100 vinyls, and we'll keep that shit moving. And we on to the next thing. And we doing what we do, man. Word. Mm. Where you getting the vinyls made? I got a couple places, a couple companies, you know, I've looked at in the past. I mean, you know, you got disc makers. You know, they got some pretty good quotes. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to buy vinyls to be made from overseas. I'm only dealing with American companies because, you know, we got that goddamn tariff thing going on, man. You got to pay that tariff tax, man. I recently just bought an MPC, and these niggas these niggas made me pay like a $60 tariff. So you know what I'm saying? I might you know what I'm saying? Memphis Records out of Memphis, Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? They gave me a dope price code. So you know what I mean? I don't know yet. It all depends and shit like that, though. You know what I'm saying? Where you know what I'm saying? Cause my thing is, it's the I need my vinyl shrink wrapped, and I know a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? I had jumped on some guys from the Midwest, I kind of, you know what I mean, I jumped on their ass a little bit about their vinyls just coming in sleeves and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And if anybody know, like, I'm a big vinyl enthusiast. I got a crazy vinyl collection and shit like that. So, you know what I mean? Yeah. But it definitely probably be with Memphis Records out of Memphis, Tennessee. They gave me a dope price quote. You know what I'm saying? Roughly, they all about the same. You know what I mean? So, yeah, but definitely we releasing this project on vinyl. You know what I'm saying? We're not fucking with the streaming no more. Niggas and bitches gotta go outside. It's time to come outside. Listen, when I seen Cardi B, you know what I'm saying, when it was sent to me, Cardi B standing in, I don't know, Midtown Manhattan, talking about she got music for sale. And I seen Eric Sherman actually recently talking about that on let me shout those guys out as well over there on what is it, Bagfield, right, the Bagfield podcast. Yeah, they were talking with Eric Sherman, and he was actually, you know what I'm saying, talking about it. And they did say something that I really like, that boom bap rappers don't want to pay for shit. I definitely agree with that. Cause she's these boom bap niggas, man, they don't want to pay for. Okay, hold on a sec. She was on 125th also with her album on a blanket like the Africans. Yeah. You know what though? But I respect it though. I definitely respect it though. I definitely respect that though. She was out in the streets with the people. With the people, burning incense. I respect it. You know what I'm saying? I definitely respect it. And I think she did some in stores too as well, right? That from what they were saying. They said she was even riding the train, riding the subway with the people. But I also think us as I consider myself to be a nano influencer, and a nano influencer being, you know, I got anywhere from 100, a minimum of 100 to 10,000 followers, right? And being a nano influencer, it's a small base influencer game, but people have more direct contact with me or whatever and stuff like that because, you know what I mean, the Money Marv report, you know what I'm saying, like, not we got not just myself but other nano influencers, we got to compete with other rappers and people that do podcasts. You know what I'm saying? When I see, you know, what is it, Cameron? I see, you know, I watch a little bit. I watch the clips of his podcast. I don't watch the whole show. Um, what is it called? It Is What It Is, and Talk with Flea, and then you got $1 million worth of nothing. Them cats over there that be telling you they giving you $1 million worth of game, but really they giving you $1 million worth of nothing. They just want you to watch. Then you got the think champs over there, because every time Nori say something, you know, he thinking of what the fuck to say half the time. Then, you know, you got Dame Dash, you know what I'm saying? As Charlemagne said, Debt Dash. That was funny. Um, you know, we got a lot of, you know, like, I got a lot of people to compete with, so I have to keep driving content because I'm a nano influencer. I'm not a micro, I'm not a mega, I'm a nano influencer. So I have to work a little bit harder to compete with those other people and keep a core audience and keep people's ears in and keep people listening. Listen, I Googled the Money Marv report on the AI thing. You know what AI said about the Money Marv report? They said it's a urban controversial podcast. That's what AI said. Wow. And AI, and what kills me with this AI thing, I'm seeing these videos of Martin Luther King, goddamn Tupac on wrestling, fake Biggie look-alike on wrestling. What is this shit? Now, I get AI is good for certain things, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Shit that I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, word. But hey, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, right? You know what I mean? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Releasing an album next year, shooting for the first or second quarter of the year, and then we're gonna go do an album release party at Buddha Belly Records. We're gonna have a minimum of 30 people come out. You know what I'm saying? So if you come out, make sure you bring $40 to purchase the project, support the movement, um, and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Support us. You know what I'm saying? Like this is all this isn't this is independent. You feel me? This is independent, straight out the mud. Mm, mm. Everyone has more followers than they think. If I got 5K and all my followers got 5K, do the same math, cuz. True? Yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's why I said, that's what you said. That's what they call nano influencers. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know what I'm saying? I just know it's a lot of people in the podcast space nowadays, man. I'm due for a vacation. Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We shooting. I'm really trying to shoot for my birthday weekend because you know All-Star Weekend is my birthday weekend most of the time. But I gotta see, you know, how things are looking with that. But definitely, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna do an album release party at Buddha Belly Records, local Long Island record shop out in Sayville. You know what I'm saying? It's not too far from the train station right there. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of stuff in that area going on. Word, you know what I'm saying? Come out. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have the artists perform, you know what I'm saying, sign some autographs. People can purchase some vinyl, man, get it autographed or whatever it may be, you know what I'm saying? And support a brother, man, you know what I'm saying? We trying to move about 8 to 10,000 units in sales roughly. But hey, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna go on a whole Planet Underground tour. People are asking me, will there be a second installment? There will be a second installment of the Planet Underground. Corey said, me too. Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we 2026, we're gonna do a whole Planet Underground run. You know what I'm saying? Of just popping up places, things like that. You know what I'm saying? Not too many places, but just a few places and shit like that. And you know what I'm saying, have people, you know what I'm saying, come out, support the project and you know what I'm saying, show us some love, man. And if you really, you know what I'm saying, and if you really fucking with us, if you really fucking with me, you know what I'm saying? I expect to see your support because if it was y'all, I would come out and support y'all, man. Anyway, look, man. Listen, man. I'm about trying to keep people safe because I know people out here um have a lot of skepticism of going to certain places and things like that. So, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be over at Buddha Belly Records. We're gonna do a release party there. We just gonna keep it small because it's a small space. But you know what I'm saying, everybody, man, bring $40, cop a vinyl. We're gonna play the album. We're gonna break down the album. We're gonna walk y'all through it. We're gonna explain, you know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying, the curation of all this was kind of an idea that I was sleeping on for a while until my best friend said, you know, maybe you should come out with a compilation album. And I was like, you know what? Like, right. That's actually a dope idea. You know what I'm saying? There were a couple of artists that were supposed to be on the project, but as usual, you know, we talking about the music industry. We know 96% of the people, no, 97% of the people in the entertainment industry is full of shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? They full of shit anyway. So, you know what I'm saying? So the guys that I did reach out to that didn't submit their song, I'ma just say, don't let me hear my beats on your shit. Cause I will put the Swiss beats on you. I will hit you with the touch it, bring it type of shit. So you didn't want to do the record, you didn't wanna, you know what I'm saying? You didn't wanna support. So, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead. You didn't want to be involved, so cool. Fuck you. And keep that shit moving, man. Um, I don't have an official date because you know what I'm saying. We got, you know what I'm saying. We got to get the production done for the vinyls and things like that. So pretty much, I'm pretty much done, man. The last two songs are in the mix. You know what I'm saying. The mixing and the mastering phase. Once I get the last two songs done, I definitely will be going. You know what I'm saying. Going in. You know what I'm saying. Coming. I will have a date for y'all by the end of November, an exact date by the end of November for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But we just doing, you know, doing the promotion aspect of it currently, and as I've been doing since the end of July, just promoting, throwing little things out here on the second installation of Planet Underground Volume 2. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna feature some people. And then I got my hands in some other production as well. You know what I'm saying? I got, you know what I'm saying? I'll probably be producing another 6-song EP. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna name who the artist is or who, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna give no names out. Come December, I will post up a track listing right here on this particular page where everybody can see the artist, man. Word, man. Good talking to you, man. I gotta again, nah, man. Likewise, man. Gotta make a beer run. Then head to bed. All right, man. Sleep well, man. Sleep well, my guy. Sleep well, my guy. Word. You know what I'm saying? Everybody keep doing their thing. Next week, I might have a couple people pop in on camera on the show so we can converse with them as well. I'm glad to be back with everybody on a Sunday night, talking my talk, doing what I do. And listen, y'all, we got some cook up, man. We got some cook up. I'm definitely gonna be looking to make some connections in the Midwest as well, because I know the Midwest they got a lot of mom and pop record stores, and I wouldn't mind, you know what I'm saying, going over to in the Milwaukee, Iowa, Chicago area as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely, you know what I'm saying, looking to, you know what I'm saying, do some autograph signings, do some promotions, do some stuff over there with people when we prepare for the Planet Underground album to drop officially. We will have some of the artists come on on this platform, talk about it, discuss it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people in the comments talking about drop that heat. I will be dropping it, but preparation takes time, and we got to keep promoting and keep our foots on everybody's neck, because you know we in the era of the fast food listeners. We in the era of the fast food fans where people don't consume music. Nowadays, a classic album, what does it last? Like 2 weeks and people over the album? What does it last like? 2 weeks and people over the album and shit like that. Um, the summer of 2025 musically was a great year for me anyway. I got to hear some of my pioneer hip hop legends come back. Shout out to the Clips for having a dope album. I actually got two Clips album on vinyls. One has an autograph. Malice and Pusha T, they album. Let God sort them out. Let God sort them. Fire. Kendrick Lamar to me had the best verse of 2025 on Whips and Chains with the Clips featuring him. Um, Damn, Slick Rick dropped. I was a little disappointed in his album, but what can I expect from, you know what I'm saying, from a legend like Slick Rick, you know what I'm saying? But he definitely put out some dope music, and you know what I'm saying, he had a good handful of songs on his project Victory. Um Raekwon had a dope album, The Emperor's New Clothes, Fire, Fire. Ghostface, Supreme Clientele too. I know a lot of people didn't like it because of the production, but I will tell people, what the fuck can you expect from someone who was like 26 when they put out an album and they're in their 50s and they're almost 60 years of age? Like, you're not gonna get the same person that we got on Supreme Clientele 1. You get what I'm saying? The production is different. And not only that, you know how much money it costs to fly some of those legendary producers in to do production? Costs a lot. You know what I'm saying? And Ghostface album is pretty dope. I mean, I don't like all the songs on it, but it was dope. You know what I'm saying? Mobb Deep, Infinite, Mobb Deep, the new album. That album is actually fire. Very dope. Very dope. So shout out to Mass Appeal Records and Nas doing big things, you know what I'm saying, with his Legends rollout. Word. 100. Listen, man. You know, shout out to Mass Appeal, man. I love what Nas is doing with Mass Appeal Records. He got a lot going on. I know they getting ready to drop the Big L album. I'm not really a Big L fan personally. That's just me. I'm not really like a Big L kind of guy. I mean, you know, a lot of people love Big L and they think Big L is, you know, the shit, which you know what I'm saying. So salute to those hip hop legends. But what I will say is this, right? They got paid 10 times over from us over the years, and we supported those artists. But now it's time for us that's making music to get that same notoriety and publicity and get that same respect as those legends get, because we got a lot of independent artists, man. You know what I'm saying, out here making music and making their own push. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's Lady Raz, whether it's Sedan, whether it's fucking, I don't know, Spoda, whether it's these guys, you know what I'm saying? We gotta support our independent artists the same way we support our legends. And our legends need to reach back and lock in too. You know what I'm saying? And lock in with some of these independent artists that's making moves. Shout out to Bogey Black, Key to Life. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we need that same respect too, and we need that same respect, and it should be given to all those artists who are putting in their own money and funding their own projects. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? As I stated before, like, I don't have no investors. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't have no investors, and a lot of independent artists and independent media people and people who run their own independent radio stations, their own podcast and their own production and their own thing, they need the same courtesy as well, and they need the same respect as well. But we don't give each other that same respect because everybody is trying to, you know, get ahead, knock this one over. And I think us as independents, we need to form a real independent hip hop coalition and and really lock in with different people. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no, yeah, and when you don't have investors and you doing this thing by yourself, it's not easy. It's discouraging. It pisses you off, make you want to quit, make you want to leave people the fuck alone, make you want to not be bothered with people. And the same thing is, for the DJs as well, because the DJs, they go through a lot of the same shit that the artists go through. You know what I'm saying? And not just the interviewers that's trying, working to get good interviews and put good content out. And a lot of people out here don't support and respect people because you don't have enough followers, you don't have enough this, and you don't have enough that, and all this BS, and everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody counting numbers and shit, and organically, you know what I'm saying? I respect people who have organic followings, because when your following is organic, more people gonna want to rock out with you because you have an organic following. And I know, we live in a society where people are systematically programmed, right? And when I say where people are systematically programmed by, like, how can I say it? Like, if it's not if it's not popular to the masses, people don't respect it because it's not enough people backing it up, right? How I just named a few hip hop albums and those pioneers who came back out, right? Everybody loved those pioneers and everybody supports those pioneers, but do those pioneers support us? We support them, but do they support us? No. And sometimes they need their ass kicked too, and they need to be punched in their face too. And also, I also know that, like, these algorithms be playing with the metrics when it comes to a lot of things. And that's why, when you do these lives on certain platforms, they want to delete them after 30 days. They don't. Exactly. They don't. But we support them. And it's all right to support, our fellow artists and things like that. But we got to support each other more. That's on the independent scene. Now, there's a lot of independent artists that I don't feel that they have talent, but it's not my place to say they don't have talent. If they're passionate about their craft and what the fuck they do, how can I be mad at them? Then I'm part of the problem and not the solution. And you know what I'm saying? And the biggest part of the problem is people don't give you a shot and people don't want to give you a chance because people don't want to take a chance on you because people are unfamiliar with who you are. And I don't give a damn how many shows you do, how many songs you do. You just not gonna appeal to people. People ain't gonna like you unless, I don't know, you wait. You know what I'm saying? You want Good Morning America, and I have these same conversation. I have a lot of this dialogue with, what I'm saying, various people that's in this space, and that's, what I'm saying, striving and pushing for the same thing. All I'm gonna say is don't give up on your hopes, don't give up on your dreams. Keep turning your dreams into reality. Keep turning nightmares into dreams, and keep doing what you're doing. And don't stray away from that. Just do your thing because only you can do you. Can't nobody do you better than you. And you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna wrap it up. I just went a little bit over time because I know everybody got in late. But next week, listen, I'm gonna do this right. Everybody send one topic. No, we're gonna call it Sunday night subjects, man. Hold on a second. Remember the days of Twitter. They follow you so you don't follow back and then they unfollow. Yep. I remember that. Yeah, definitely. And people still do that today. People still do that today. Yeah. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, whatever it is. I don't even like Instagram. I really don't like the Instagram platform at all. But people still do that to this day. You know what I'm saying? They follow you so you don't you know what I'm saying? And then they unfollow you. People do that all the time. People do that all the time. Why? Because sometimes people just want you to follow them so their numbers and their metrics can look good for the algorithm. And we all know these algorithms, they play with the people. They play a lot of games with the numbers and stuff like this. This particular show hold on, my bad. Why am I putting this back up here? This particular show, don't do a lot of numbers. Hmm. Yes, they do that to me all the time. You unfollow me. You know. And a lot of the time too, these algorithms play with the metrics all the time and will stop you from gaining more followers and gaining more traction. But I know all I'm gonna say is this: just know your audience, know who you cater to the people that you want to cater to, and know what your viewership is. You know what I'm saying, on a week to week, monthly basis. And every video content is never gonna be the same. That's just how it is because we got people playing with these metrics and playing with these, you know what I'm saying, playing with these algorithms and blocking people from seeing the success. They will never let Money Marv see no more than 1K views. They will never let that happen. They will never let that happen. Now if I set my studio room up and made it look like a whole TV broadcast network, yeah, people they probably will change that, but you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's just all on being consistent, stay consistent. But I'm gonna wrap up everybody. I will see y'all next Sunday night. I'm gonna end the show. I like this. This is a metaphorical term for math. It's subtraction and addition. So folks, please decrease the apathy, increase the consciousness. Peace and love. That is my time. Happy Sunday, everybody. Have a marvelous Monday. We back to money making Mondays. Salute to you guys, kings and queens of all walks of life. Keep doing what y'all do. Be safe, be kind, and do what you do. But we up out of here. Peace. 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 One love. One love.